And good evening, ladies and gentlemen, around this big, beautiful blue marble we call Earth in whatever city you may live in. Welcome to the 34th edition of Happy Hour here on the VWU Sports Podcast Network. I'm, of course, the owner and founder of the bar, Mr. Jacob B. You call me Jacob Snake JB. Doesn't matter what you call me. Just don't call me late for dinner. I'm being joined, as always, by my co-host and barkeep, first and foremost. Well, he's not here. Well, he's not at his usual position at the moment, but he'll be here with us soon, Mr. Brandon C.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah, there he is.
Finally,
the timing is perfect. The timing is perfect.
Brandon was hungry, so he had to go get something to eat.
Anyway, we're also being joined by the HRC himself, Mr. C. Carter.
I've got 2 tickets to paradise. Won't you pack your bags? We'll leave tonight. I got 2 tickets to paradise. I've got 2 tickets to paradise.
Very nice. Also, we're also being joined by one of our regulars from the West Coast, Mr. Matty Dangerously.
shot through the heart, and you're to blame. You give love a bad name.
Very nice, boys. Anyway, we're back again with Happy Hour once more as we continue on through the madness of March. But before we get to the madness, we got some different stuff to talk about today. So let's not waste any more time. Yes, we are starting off on the diamond because we started off with opening weekend for the 2026 MLB season, the 157th season of Major League Baseball.
Well, the season started Wednesday evening. On the first game was on Netflix, and oh boy, Yankees pretty much dominated at Oracle Park. Yeah, they dominated San Francisco. Thank you, Brandon, and beat the Giants 7-0. But
they shut down the Giants 7-0. But there was also another interesting footnote that happened during that domination. Mr. Judge, safe to say what happened at the WBC wasn't just you being nervous, because you had yourself a legendary golden sombrero moment there as well on opening night.
Yeah, just
that don't last too long, like I told you before.
Yeah, he just went hitless, and oh boy. But hey, I mean, Yankees
hitless long.
That is true, but Yankees proved that we don't need Aaron Judge to be successful with the Giants. Meanwhile, Giants, what the heck happened to you? I mean, just getting shut out on opening day. Wow, that's just sad. And then on Thursday, oh boy, Paul Skeens just did not have a good day on the mound whatsoever.
No, giving up 5 runs in the first inning to the Mets.
The Mets. And
I want to hold back on that.
Yeah, I was about to say Mets beat the Pirates 11-7. I think send it too soon. Both Aaron Judge and Paul Skeens pulled themselves aside and just say, "Well, we couldn't be that bad."
It's not just that, but what started off was a bit of a miscue on O'Neal Cruz, because he was like playing shallow instead of moving back. And that allows Brett Beatty to clear the bases to have a 3-run triple.
Absolutely. As a matter of fact, like I said, back to Aaron Judge and Paul Skeens. By the way, Jacob, I think we got 2 problems. Number 1, I think you're lagging, and number 2, I think we can hear ourselves.
All right, I'll switch to my phone.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think it's I think it was something like this.
Hey, you don't think playing in the WBC is going to have any negative effects on us to start the season, do you? Nah. If anything, it should make us sharper. We're already warmed up. Yeah, you're right. I mean, there's no way I start the season going 0 for 5 with 4 strikeouts or something. Yeah, and there's no way I get chased in the first inning or something while my center fielder plays like Helen Keller. Yeah, we'll be fine. Hey, Paul, can you help me tie my shoes again? I'll kill you, O'Neal.
And this is something how Paul Steen feel after the game with O'Neal Cruz.
Yeah, Sanchez, he and O'Neal, oh boy, sheesh. Just wasn't pretty at all.
Yeah,
Yeah.
most definitely. There was a lot of tension, to say the least, from what
Yeah.
happened on Thursday.
Yeah, now also on Thursday, I'm gonna need to learn the most of the names of the Brewers batting order because they was playing against the White Sox. Granted. 14-2.
Yeah, you might need to learn that batting order real fast.
Yeah. It just wasn't pretty. It just wasn't pretty at all.
You know what's the craziest thing? Just the series alone between the South Side and the Brew Crew.
Mm-hmm.
Monotaka Monakami. 3 days, 3 bombs.
Mm.
If
That's
that's
scary.
not an introduction to the MLB, I don't know what is.
Yeah, that's scary.
Most definitely.
Yeah. Hold on.
It was just a scorer's day on Thursday. I mean, Nationals decided to go to Wrigley Field and just decided to put on their stomping boots against the Cubs 10-4.
Yep. We did have a close one between the Cardinals and the Reds on opening day. 9-7 was the final score. We had a close.
Eugenio Suarez and Cincy.
Yep. We had a close
yeah.
one between the Orioles and the Twins.
Yep. 2-1 was the final on that one. We had another close one in Philly between the Phillies and the Rangers. 5-3 was the final.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. The Anaheim Angels beat the Astros 3-0.
Shocking, honestly.
On opening day.
But then again, it was Mike Trout.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think that hopefully, if he could stay healthy, he could make a difference for the Angels. I know it's wishful thinking, but it's a possibility.
Yeah, I know it's a long shot, honestly. But then again, it is the Angels.
Then again, Moreno's still a cheap idiot.
Yeah, that's also true.
Yeah.
Also, the Tigers defeated the Padres 8-2 on opening day. Want to talk about it, Matt?
Nope.
Okay.
Enough said.
Dodgers beat
to be fair, that's just Tarek Schoolball.
Dodgers beat the Diamondbacks 8-2.
Yep.
Just wasn't well. The Dodgers pretty much making a point. Hey, the NL West is our yard.
It's hard, and you're just working in it.
Mm-hmm. And the Guardians beat the Mariners 6-4.
On Friday, I'll take care of Friday. On Friday, Angels took care of Game 2 against my Astros 6-2.
Mm-hmm.
Yankees got Game 2 in the series against the Giants 3-0. Shut them down.
Time out. Stop. Shut them out 2 straight games in a row.
Almost had a perfect game. Almost.
Sheesh. Oh well.
Blue Jays opened up their season, got a win over the A's because they don't actually they almost lost the trademark to Athletics.
Idiot.
Low. 3-2. Marlins opened up their season with a win against the Rockies 2-1.
Mm-hmm.
Braves opened up their season with a shutout against the Royals 6-0.
Mm-hmm.
Mariners evened up the series against the Guardians 5-1. Very nice. Tigers win their series against the Padres 5-2. Again, comment about that, Matt?
Nope.
All right, fair enough. And of course, Dodgers win their series against the Diamondbacks 5-4 in a close one.
Now, yesterday, we were gonna get back into the swing of things for some of these teams because I think most of these teams took the day off on Friday. Saturday, we got back into the swing of things. Cardinals with the 10 innings, but they beat the Rays 6-5.
Yeah, they walked it off. 6-5. Astros did not get took away the sweep from the Angels 11-9. Sorry.
How much of those chilies are you eating, Jacob?
No, it was carbonation. I had a soda.
No, but
Ah.
that solves everything.
But then
That's the reason how come. Well, folks in Denver who are watching this game on TV are just drinking their sorrows away after the Marlins beat the Rockies 4-3.
Yeah, took care of that series.
Yeah.
Cincy even up the series after in 11 innings, walked it off 6-5 over the Red Sox.
that's not the only walk-off that happened.
Yeah, well, yeah, that's the second walk off. The third one happened again in Philly as actually no, it wasn't a walk off. Rangers took even up the series. No walk off here in 10 innings.
There is a walk-off around
In
the tri-state
Toronto.
area.
We already talked. I thought. We'll get. I did. Oh, we did talk about that. Yeah, you're right. Fair enough. Fair enough on that
No,
one.
we didn't.
Yeah, yeah. I said we did talk about that. I said fair enough. Yeah.
Brewers beat the White Sox yesterday 6-1.
Yeah, took care of that series. Braves took the series to KC 6-2. Yankees got the full broom over the Giants 3-1.
I think that some of these series are 4-game series, Jacob. So some of these.
Okay, fair enough. Padres snapped the brooms against the Tigers yesterday. Shut them out 3-0.
No sweat for you.
No sweep. Dodgers will get the brooms against the Diamondbacks. 3-2 was the final.
That's what happens when you trade away your players.
Guardians beat the Mariners 6-5 and 10.
Yep.
Braves beat the Royals 6-2.
Yeah. Yep. I think I talked about that, but yeah.
Mets beat the Pirates in 11 4-2.
Yep.
That's where the walk-off happened in Queens.
Yep.
Yeah. And it was with their new acquisition, I believe.
Can the Mets stay on track?
Robert Jr.
Yep.
That guy.
Their new signee. First day as a Met, walks it off in
Actually, he
grand
was
fashion.
traded to the Mets.
I was about to say from a White Sox.
Yeah, like I said, as I was saying, first day as a Met, and he walks it off in grand fashion.
Yep. Now then,
on to today's festivities.
Yeah, first and foremost, okay. I'm just taking a quick look. See, first and foremost, Marlins brought out the brooms and just sweep the Rockies on out the door and right out of Miami 4-3.
Yep, we got some brooms that are coming out of the janitor's closet.
Yeah, and some of them are snapped already.
Yeah, some were snapped. The Brewers also gets their broom as well with the White Sox 9-7.
Yeah, hold on, time out. Stop right here because the White Sox had a lead over Milwaukee, but Milwaukee came back and took the W.
Yeah, they did.
Runs in the 8th inning.
Yeah, 6 in the 8th. Enough said.
And half of it was a home run by who else?
Yep.
Oh, Brandon's excited.
No, I wasn't excited. It's just one of those you had to expect moments. Christian Yelich.
Yeah.
3-runner. See you later.
Yep.
Yeah, 6. Geez, good lord. 7-3 lead, and they just give it up.
Yeah, continuing on, we got one more broom heading out, and that is I believe so. I got to check. Yeah, and that's going to Toronto as the Blue Jays took care of the A's 5-2.
Oh boy. Also, let me just bring this up for a sec. Rays beat the Cardinals 11-7.
Yeah, snap that broom.
Nationals beat the Cubs 6-3.
Won the series.
Royals beat the Braves 4-1.
Yep, snap that broom.
I think we any game that any one of us mentioned.
I got it. You missed one. I got you. Astros tied the series with the Angels 9-7 was the final.
Mm-hmm.
And now the game that's coming up tonight. In fact, coming up tonight later on Peacock. First pitch at 7:20 at T-Mobile Park, as the Mariners and the Guardians will do battle to finish up the first opening week of the 2026 MLB season.
Now I think we all saw Your Name Tree's
Yes, yeah,
was about to.
and now before everybody gets up in arms, like, oh, he's late. He did say that he admits he was late. Okay, so don't get on his ass.
Yeah, especially like the segment he did for Colorado.
Yes, bear.
Yeah, I mean, nothing more can be said at that point. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, just let me take a look, see what's coming up tomorrow on the
Yeah.
diamond.
I'm pulling it up as well.
Tomorrow we have over at Lone Depot Park, we got the White Sox and the Marlins. Boy,
Oh God.
yeah.
Well, that's at 6:40, but it actually starts at 4:10 over at the K, also known as Kauffman Stadium, as the Royals will be doing battle with the Tins.
Also, going on at Oriole Park at Camden Yards, we got the Rangers and the Orioles.
Oh, speaking of Camden Yards, I actually found out this factoid. I'm gonna pause this. Next season, believe it or not, will be, if I actually got this correctly, will be the 35th anniversary of Camden Yards' opening.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, but continuing on, also coming up at 6:40, this will be on FS1 at the Steamboat, also known as Great American Ballpark. We will see the Reds and the Pirates do battle.
Already an NL Central matchup.
Yep.
Why not rip the Band-Aid off?
Yep. Now also we have tomorrow, we got the make sure I get the timing right. We got the Nationals and the Phillies.
Yeah, you got it right.
All right.
That's an NL East matchup right already.
Mm-hmm. Also, happy 50th anniversary, Toronto. You're getting Colorado coming into town.
Yep, happy 50th birthday. Here's a free win. It's
Wait,
before
what?
you say anything, it's the Rockies.
Oh,
They're gonna be coming. They're coming in there already drunk.
Okay, then to each his own. Also, happy 60th anniversary, Braves being in Atlanta. The A's are coming to town.
Yep. And
Jesus.
by the way, here's an interesting factoid. If you ever view this at a sports bar quiz show, the Braves have the interesting factoid of actually as the only team to ever win a World Series in 3 different cities, believe it or not.
Boston, Milwaukee, and Atlanta.
Twice in Atlanta, believe it or not.
Yep. Also, over at Wrigley Field, we got the Angels and the Cubs.
Yep, Angels and then Cubbies. Angels and then Cubbies at 7:40. Also at 7:40 at American Family Field, formerly known as Miller Park. We got the Brew Crew staying at home as they take on the Rays.
That's gonna be an intriguing match. That's gonna be a very intriguing battle. Keep a close eye on it. Down in St. Louis
Yeah, it's the first one of the season over. First one of the season over at I am contractually
Here we go.
obligated at
Bush.
we have
Stadium.
we have the Mets and the Cardinals, and the question is, hold on for a second. All right, now hold on for a second.
Now, before we continue, since we have the man himself in the house, as hopefully he gets the soundboard correct, has the soundboard set up properly. There it is.
It's count.
Now, before we continue, Gurok has an announcement to make.
Mm-hmm.
What is it, girl?
And it is an important one, and I feel like we owe him that time.
So I've been thinking about this for a while now, and I've decided that this week is going to be my last week as a full-time member of the podcast. Don't worry, I am not leaving I am not completely leaving, and I will be here on draft night, but I am not going to be here every single week, and the reason is, honestly, I've been burned out. With
Totally
understandable. That is understandable.
It has completely and utterly consumed me. Doing all the notes, just get it, and doing all the stuff that I've been doing as part of the pod and my contributions, I felt like I didn't feel like I was contributing as much with my awful jokes
I mean,
and
hey,
references,
I mean,
and more just it just felt just felt like a second job, and that was not the intention when I
hey,
signed up
yeah,
to do this.
In all fairness, though, Gorak, compared to all of us here, you pulled a lot of the weight.
And honestly, if you need to take time off to reset yourself and reset yourself and reset yourself and stuff, that's fine by us. Take all the time you need to get yourself centered.
You pulled a lot of your weight, more than any of us has ever done.
Yeah, so we're more than fine with you taking a break and getting yourself back to your usual Weavile self. All right, man.
Yeah, it's just that there's some things that I've been wanting to do some fics that I've been wanting to write, and I have not had the time to. So I really want to focus on those.
Yes,
understandable. We get it.
I'll still be in the server, and I'll pop in from time to time in the chat or whatever.
Hey,
but
no problems.
Full time in doing this, not gonna be.
Yeah, hey, that's understandable from all of us, and we're more than thankful that you've been hanging out with us. And whenever you do decide to come back full time, best believe we're gonna have a really cool spot for you to hang out, for you to chill with. All right.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So yeah. So don't worry. The Weave will be back. He's just gonna be taking some time off to refocus his brain. You know.
Yeah. That's totally understandable. Now then, let me go and get back to our schedule.
We were running down what's coming up for week two of the MLB schedule. Coming up at 8:10, back at Dyken Park. Intra-league matchup here. It's East versus West as the AL East Red Sox makes the trip to the AC unit as they take on the ALS Astros.
Did you say intra league?
Yes, intra-league.
Gotcha. Over at T-Mobile Park, we have the Yankees and the Mariners.
Another intra-league matchup as the AL East Yankees makes the trip out west to take on the AL West Mariners.
Mm-hmm. Get ready to see some Cali ball. We got the Giants and the Padres.
Oh boy!
And first, the first matchup of Cali ball as an NL West matchup goes battle at Petco Park.
Also at Dodger Stadium, we have the Guardians and the Dodgers.
Oh, good luck with that one, Cleveland.
Interleague matchup as the AL Central Guardians head out west to take on the Rangers.
Yeah, it's gonna be bad news because they're gonna be dealing with Rocky Sasaki tomorrow.
Ooh, that evil bastard. Then rounding out the festivities at the Snake Pit, otherwise known as Chase Field. another interleague matchup as the AL Central Tigers make the trip out west to the desert and take on the NL West Diamondbacks.
Some very good games for you all to catch tomorrow evening. Very, very most intriguing. Hope you all be able to sit down. And by the way, all these games will be on MLB.TV.
Yes, because as stated, FSN FSN Valley Sports, whatever you want to call it, is basically going bankrupt. FanDuel, Valley Sports, whatever you want to call it, has decided to hit Chapter 11 and decided to they're going 6 feet under.
Yeah, so the two games will be on FS1. That's Pirates and Reds, followed by Giants and Padres. So
bring up the finals.
Yeah.
Well, one of them. Well, we have most of the finals that happened already.
I think some of these finals we mentioned already.
Yeah, we already got those finals. Yeah, so we're good.
Yeah. Now then, we're going to go ahead and move on to our next topic. So let's go ahead and get to it.
We started with 64, 68. We are now finally down
Well-
to the big four.
Before we start with March Madness, I ain't gonna wait till Tuesday.
Listen, come here. Shut your stupid ass up. Say that, folks. What did your dumb ass say it?
Hee-haw, you stupid motherfucker. Are you dumb?
Who's on at this time?
We're heading off to Loathsome Snake University.
I know.
LSU. Oh God.
Now, let me explain what's going on here, and let me explain how come why we're here. Because
one man and one man only.
yes, Will Wade.
Mr. Wade, Mr. Snake Artist himself.
Snake artist.
Oh gosh.
Let me explain why Jacob keeps his composure together. Let me explain what's going on here because Will Wade, this is the same guy who had when he was head coach the first go around, ended up getting the school into trouble with the NCAA.
Oh, I
This
see
was
what you're
before
saying.
the NILs, and he decided that, hey, I got an idea. Let me pay my players.
Mm-hmm. Yep. So because of what he did, he was suspended during the 2019 NCAA tournament at LSU, and then he was fired. And of course, he ended up going from LSU to NC State. Now that he's back at NC State, LSU, boy, as clumsy as they are, decide, you know what? We just couldn't get enough of them. Let's go ahead and bring them on back. So, in essence, they fired the head coach, which they had in place. Let me make sure I get his name because I know his last name was McMahon.
I think it was McMahon.
Matt McMahon.
Matt McMahon.
Yeah, so they fired him and they bring back in Will Wade. And here's the thing, because LSU fired him without cause, but they're gonna have to pay his buyout money. Make sure if I get this cost right. First of all, I gotta pay in it. First of all, they have to pay NC State a buyout of $4 million because they signed Will Wade to be their head coach. And then now they got to turn around. They got to get ready to pay Matt McMahon his buyout of $8 million. $8 million. So they have to pay $8 million to fire Matt McMahon and $4 million just to bring in Will Wade to be their head coach. The same guy who ran LSU to the ground and caused this school to have many sanctions come in their direction. He's going to get a second opportunity to be their head coach. This is sloppy.
And this was before the bill passed and we got into the NIL era.
And keep this in mind. I don't know how in the world. I don't know how in the world LSU is going to pay all this money because they still owe Brian Kelly $54 million after firing him during the fall. So
we have what has become my college? We went from a respectable college that can, in some areas of sports, can pump out legendary talents and win championships,
Into
now
this.
be nothing more than a snake pit.
yeah. Or would you rather for be Boston College and be the laughing stock?
He's got you there.
I would rather get a vasectomy with no anesthesia than be a fan of Boston College. No offense, Gurok.
Not taken. I don't blame you. I do not blame you. Dude.
Just be grateful your head coach is not Bill O'Brien.
If I had the chance to talk to the athletic director and the governor, I wouldn't talk to him. I would gladly meet them to Mr. Rock Salt from my 12 gauge.
Oh.
Jeez.
Mm.
Oh, now we got one.
Yeah, because geez, this is satire.
Yeah,
Folks, this is
remember that.
satire. Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
yeah. Because anyone who listened to us saying he's threatening the governor, somebody call the FBI.
Take it. It's a satire. Take a fucking joke.
Yeah, so it was
Softies.
just we just didn't want to take any chances. Now, so that just something which I just couldn't wait till Thursday. I had to discuss it.
Can you get me a?
I've been talking into his background.
Yeah, I just put Jacob on mute until he's done talking.
There we go.
Now then, let's go ahead. We're gonna do the women first. Since
Ladies first.
yes. First and foremost, we start our Friday. They had their Sweet 16. And see here, Friday their Sweet 16. First and foremost, UConn beat North Carolina 63-42 in the regional one in Fort Worth.
We're on the women's side, right?
We start off with the women.
All right, let me get to the women's side. Give me so I can follow in.
Yeah, I said, UConn beat North Carolina in the Sweet 16 Friday, 63-42.
Yeah, okay. I'll do regional 2 when you get that done.
Yeah, regional 2 is next. Go.
Yeah. So in regional 2, frickin' Duke walked it off and beat my LSU Tigers 87-85.
I know that was the second game of the game in was it Sacramento? Yeah, I know that was the second. You just want to get it off your chest.
Yeah, I wanted to get that out of my chest. But before that, UCLA basically put on their stomping boots and just went to town on them Lady Gophers.
Can I give you guys a little bit of a spoiler here?
Go ahead.
My national championship was UConn UCLA.
Oh yeah, his bracket prediction. Nice.
Yeah, that was his bracket prediction. Now back over to Fort Worth. Boy,
I'll get the other Sacramento.
Yeah, over back in Fort Worth, Notre Dame defeated Vanderbilt 67-64 in the nail biter. The Elite Eight had UConn versus Notre Dame and UCLA and Duke. So from Friday, we go from Friday to Saturday's other Sweet 16 matchups.
Yep. Do you want to flip flop it and I take the other Fort Worth and you take the other Sacramento, or do you want to keep it the same?
Go ahead, Jacob. You start.
All right. So in the Sweet 16 in the other Sweet 16 of Fort Worth, starting off, Texas decided to finish off the Wildcat back half and half and took care of the Lady Wildcats 76-54.
Well, that game wasn't even close whatsoever.
No.
No, that wasn't even close.
Speaking of not even close, the Lady Wolverines of Michigan decided to have themselves some fried bird and took care of Louisville 71-52.
Now then, in the Sacramento region, in the region 4 Sacramento, South Carolina just pretty much dominated over Oklahoma 94-68. But I think South Carolina sent a clear message to Oklahoma. You might have been able to beat us during the regular season, but you ain't gonna beat us in the tournament.
We'll see what happens when they face TCU.
And speaking of TCU beat Virginia 79-69.
That ain't nice.
Yeah, no, that ain't pretty. Which brings us up until today.
Yeah, the quarterfinals of the tournament.
The Elite Eight.
Yep, the Elite Eight, and they started today, believe it or not. And
they started today and they finished.
Well, they didn't finish today. They still got 2 more games tonight.
I know. We got 2 more tomorrow, but they finished today. The first half.
Yeah, they finished the first half of today's quarterfinal. So here's how it goes. We start off with the first half of the regional quarterfinals. I'll start off with Fort Worth. So safe to say, the Irish, the luck of the Irish ran out when they faced the might of Connecticut. As UConn kept their stomping boots on and put those 4-leaf clovers to flatten Shane. 70-52 was the final.
Here's the thing. Second game in a row, UConn had a sloppy first half. They turned it on the second. That can be close. They can't keep playing like this. You go start, all right, yeah, keep it going. You can't start sloppy and then all of a sudden turn on the switch at halftime.
Turn on the Jets, because that's going to come back and bite you.
Mm-hmm. Now then, so UConn is back in the Final Four.
Once again.
Yep. Also, heading to the Final Four is UCLA after beating Duke 70-58. I know that probably might make you smile a little bit, Jacob, since Duke did beat LSU back in the Sweet 16.
Well, with a walk off because LSU did not decided they decided to get sloppy at the worst time.
So the first half is complete. The second half will be completed tomorrow.
Yep, and here's how it goes. So tomorrow is going to start off by finishing up Fort Worth as we see Texas and Michigan go battle to finish off Fort Worth. It's an old Big 12, Big 10 matchup as Texas and Michigan will do battle to round out the Fort Worth region.
Mm-hmm. The winner of this game will play against UCLA. And the winner of the next game will play against UConn. It's TCU in South Carolina.
The Big 12, it's the Big 12 SEC showdown once again, and it'll be the nightcap game tomorrow night at 9:00, and both games will be on ESPN. And best believe,
keep in mind one thing. This is crazy here. I'm just looking this up. In the women's Final Four, UCLA went back to back.
Yeah, as I was saying, and like I said, and best believe I will be watching that because I have good news. I have TV again.
Yeah. Jacob has signed up to have Sling.
Yes, I have Sling back. And I am a happy boy.
Mm-hmm. Yes. So you'll be able to catch those games tomorrow. Now we'll go from the women to the men.
To the big one because the men have just about finished up. In fact, if I do believe so, we're just about to be finished up with the quarterfinals of the men on the men's side.
Yeah, before we get to the quarterfinals on the men's side, let's go through the Sweet 16 first.
If you want to I think we could actually take a good live look at what's been going on in the Sweet 16.
Let's wait until let's go do this first.
You guys should be ashamed of yourselves. Does no one want to be a Cinderella anymore? We won a game. Gotta hear you won a game. You gotta at least make the second weekend. Seriously, this is 2 years straight now. It's just getting disrespectful at this point. We paved the way for mid-majors to define this tournament. And now the only double-digit seed in the Sweet 16 is Texas? Look, at least it's not as bad as last year. Our game was great. Sienna put up a fight. Furman made it close. The entertainment value was there. Don't talk to us about entertainment value. You guys were so cool. Appreciate it. Hey, how's Sister Jean? Dead. It's not our fault mid-majors are suffering. It's his. What? You did this. Me? What, do you not want players to get paid? Of course we do, but there needs to be some kind of regulation. Well, that's his fault. So? How did you not implement this with some kind of plan? I don't know. Sounded hard. Well, fix it. Nah. You see what we're dealing with? Yeah, I can't say I'm surprised. The NCAA only knows how to be greedy or negligent. There's no in between. When we made our run, none of our players saw a dime. Now that everyone can get paid, it's a total show. Exactly. How are we supposed to build a team or make a real tournament run if every time we have a good player, they leave for a team with deeper pockets? Have you tried not being so broke? Our school only has 6,000 students. Sounds like a you problem. Yeah, they don't care about mid-majors anymore. Hey, that's not true. Do you even know what state we're all from? Of course I do. Miami's in Florida. You guys have Santa in your name, so that's gotta be in the North Pole. And High Point. Yeah, I don't think I have that one. North Carolina. Very funny. Everyone knows the only schools in North Carolina are Duke and UNC. Yeah, we're cooked.
Mm-hmm. Before you even think about going into the men's tournament, I think what Bram put in that video said it best. The NIL needs some major patchwork fast.
I think the thing of it is the problem with the NCAA
is that they're lazy.
There is one. There is one, and the NIL, it's here to stay. Whether some folks
it is here to stay, but they need some massive patchwork fast. But unfortunately, like I said, the NCAA, they're lazy.
I have a simple question,
or they just don't give a shit.
That too. I have a simple question, Jacob. Would you rather before we go back to the days in which the athletes don't get paid? Period. The college athletes don't get paid.
No,
period.
I'm fine with them getting paid, but they need to do some serious woodworking to where power colleges gives them offers out the ass and makes mid majors and group of 5 colleges feel like dog shit.
That is true. That's a legitimate argument. And also another thing to consider about the NCAA. Number one, NCAA has to have themselves to blame because when you had the power conferences saying, we don't feel like playing against the mid majors, so we'll just stick to cupcakes. We'll just stick to cupcakes. That's Miami of Ohio's problem because they wanted to play against teams like Pittsburgh and Wisconsin.
I'm gonna predict this now and forever. I predict next season if the NCAA does not get their ass chewed out of this and they actually make a rule, it's going to be known as the Red Hawk rule, otherwise known as the Miami of Ohio rule. Okay?
Yeah, I highly doubt the NCAA.
Yeah.
Bowel movements move faster than the NCAA. So, and that's
unfortunately, this is the future we're in. Where Power Five is going to get nothing but cupcakes and pay their students out the ass. Well, unfortunately, Group of 5 and mid majors is going to get fucked over harder than any hooker on the corner.
Yeah, let's do this with a twist, Jacob. I'll do Thursday and you do Friday.
All right, now, that's fair.
Yeah, first and foremost, in the Sweet 16 on Thursday in the West region, boy, Arizona just had their way with Arkansas. And you got John Calipari sitting over there wondering what sense here hit me. That little Arizona beat Arkansas 109-88. Game just was
it was nasty.
Now over in also in the West region, Purdue beat Texas 79-77.
77.
Yep, that was as close as you're gonna get. That was a nail biter. You gotta get Texas square. They put up a fight, but in the end, Purdue said they just wanted it more, so they just outlasted them. Now, over in the South region, Illinois defeated Houston 65-55.
Maybe I should have picked Illinois.
Yeah. So Illinois advances. Advances to the Sweet Six, advances to the Elite Eight, and Iowa. Well, Nebraska was a good season. You got 2 NCAA tournament wins. That's more than you had in your school history. Damn. Unfortunately, your season ends. Iowa defeated Nebraska 77-71.
Me and Brandon did not expect Iowa after what they did to Florida.
Yep, Friday.
All right, here we go. In the second half of the Sweet 16, starting off in the East region, safe to say Duke survived the storm.
Oh my God!
Yeah, Duke survived the storm of St. John's. Honestly,
I was so close.
It was a beauty, and I mean a beauty. It was
a heavyweight fight.
It was me and Matt saw this, and it was a heavyweight fight to say the least. But unfortunately, Duke had enough in them to hit the knockout punch over St. John's. 80-75 was the final. I'm saying this right now. Me and Matt agree on this. St. John, do not, and I repeat, do not hang your head. You had a hell of a run in March Madness, making it all the way to the Sweet 16. I'm saying this now. Head back to Queens, put on that tape, and get yourself back in the gym and come back swinging.
Mm-hmm.
I had St. John's as an upset, but oh well. To add to St. John's, Rick Pitino signed a new deal. Additional year through 2029 to 2023, making him one of the highest payrolls in the Big East as a paid coach.
I'm going to say this right now to you, St. John. To quote a legend, it ain't hard. It ain't how hard you can hit. It is how hard you can get hit before you can, and you can still get back up. So get your asses back up and get back in that gym.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Okay. Anyways, into the Midwest. Unfortunately for our buddy KJ, Michigan decided they saw that Crimson Tide and said, "Surf's up, dude." Yeah, I went there. Michigan told him said no tie tonight, and stomped Alabama 90-77.
Sorry, Alabama.
Sorry, Alabama. And another classic matchup from the East region. UConn and Michigan State duked it out in a Big Ten Big East matchup, but UConn got out of there. Bart howling at the moon. 67-63 was the final. And to round out to close out the Sweet 16, Tennessee, much like Wyatt Earp, saw that cyclone and said, "Give me my rope," and got out of there smiling like Daisy. 76-62.
Someone must have told Tennessee. I think it was the El Paso's sauce, some kind of sauce, and they said, someone said, this stuff was made in New York City. They said, New York City. They said, get a rope.
But yeah, that was the Sweet 16.
Well, before we go to the Elite Eight.
I was just about to do it.
Yeah.
I wonder how those boys did. How the Sweet 16 was like.
Go! Get your crimson ass out of here. Daddy's ready for Iowa State. Iowa State?
Wishing I was on a rocky top down in the Tennessee hills. When I get there with you, I'm gonna make you squeal.
Save me, Philip Fulmer. Philip Fulmer, please save me. We good? I got you, Bubba. He may be scared of him, but I ain't scared of you. The hell's your corn-eating ass gonna do? That's all you got? Damn, I really thought that'd work. Damn, I didn't even make that much of a difference. I ain't scared of damn none of you. I'll put one of our big-ass white boy up against any of you. We got a 38% chance to win it all on Kalshi, Bubba. Oh, you're still here? Oh, yeah, and I ain't leaving till I'm the last one here. Shit. You're mine.
Yeah.
God damn it.
Number one.
Here's how the quarterfinals got underway. Starting off on Saturday, I'll take care of Saturday. Starting off on Saturday, we finished up the West region. Like what you saw, Arizona got out there last, and basically hogtied Purdue and shut down the Boilers. 79-64 was the final.
I got Arizona. Heck yeah.
Arizona advances to the Final Four.
Yep. Arizona moves on to the dance. Illinois saw corn flying away. It was like, what the fuck? And saw some Hawkeyes. And was like, oh, Birth, get my shotgun, douche. And
excuse me.
And took care of the Hawkeyes. 71-59 was the final.
So
Illinois.
Yeah, no. Illinois. This is their first Final Four trip since
in 20 years. Believe it or not.
Wow.
Believe it or not. 2005 is the last time Illinois was in the Final Four.
Yeah, 21 years.
Now then,
and this is it. And get this, it's also even longer for Arizona. Last time Arizona was in the Final Four was in 2001.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
The late Lute Olson was their head coach. So that's saying something. Now then, we're heading to today's games, and first and foremost, that video between Michigan and Tennessee. Talk about foreshadowing.
Yeah.
Michigan he really did make them squeal like a pig. Beat Tennessee 95-62. This game wasn't even close.
Yeah, take that, Tennessee.
The Wolverines are making their first Final Four after 8 years.
8 years.
Yeah.
And going on right now, as a matter of fact, the legacy gonna be a blowout at first, but UConn is climbing right back in this one.
Oh,
we got to fight.
Yep. And we had Temple. By the way, back to the Michigan-Tennessee game. Tennessee probably didn't like getting stumped, and so we had a little bit of temper splattering during that game. Duke is leading UConn 58-51 with about 15 left to go in the second half.
Yep.
God, I love the madness. Now,
yeah. By the way, Jacob, since you do have Sling, you can watch the Final Four. Because the Final Four this year is gonna be on TBS.
Yes, let's
Yeah,
go.
yeah.
So
once the clock strikes 0 on the Duke UConn game, whoever wins that bad boy will be joining the other 3 in Indianapolis for the party at Lucas Oil Stadium on April the 4th.
By the way, Jacob, did you get Sling Orange, Sling Blue, or both?
Both.
Gotcha.
I even got Sports Extra, so safe to say I'm prepared.
So, but some of us who
by the way, this is my first time back in a long time. They gave me a discount. They gave it to me half off.
Yes. I know the feeling. But some of us who on the tight budget just have Roku TV and be done with it.
Look, I'm not being a smart ass or a jackass. I know the feeling. I know the pain.
But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, like we said, and going on, as clock ticking down, Duke is back to 11-point lead with 7:59 left to go in the second half.
No,
it was that game on CBS.
Yeah, it was a 9-point. Yeah, you're right. It is an 11-point game, but yeah, Duke is trying to make sure to punch their ticket back to the party. Back to the party here.
They'll be joining
Arizona 4 in 4 years.
Yeah, they'll be joined. Whoever wins this game will be joining Michigan, Arizona, and Illinois.
Whoever wins that game will be facing Illinois on this Saturday for the
Saturday.
Yeah, this Saturday for the party.
Yep. And of course Michigan is going to play against Arizona.
Yep. And whoever wins the semifinals will meet in the national championship. And of course these games will be at Lucas Oil Stadium, aka the Brick House. AKA the Brick House. Yeah.
Now, meanwhile, the NIT is gonna have their championship over at Gambridge Fieldhouse. Let me see who's playing. Because I know we haven't been following the NIT. I haven't been saying much about the NIT. Dang, I don't even think we had the.
They don't have it on ESPN.
Sure. Okay, here we go.
Hold on. I got you.
Yeah, I got it. On this. Thursday, we got New Mexico and Tulsa. This is the semifinal. And these will be taking place on the campus of Butler. I think Hinkley Fieldhouse is I think that's the name of I think it's the name of Butler's arena. I'm not too sure. But New Mexico and Tulsa. Yeah, New Mexico and Tulsa, followed by Illinois State and Auburn. I don't know how in the world Auburn got to the semifinals. Bruce Pearl's son really does know a thing or two. He doesn't have to. Bruce Pearl continues to bitch and moan over on TNT.
Miami, Ohio.
So now, anyway, ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna get ready to go ahead close up shop here. Unless anyone wants to say anything.
I think we got all we need. So let's go. Let's release the cat.
The cat.
What did we learn on the show tonight, Greg?
Oh lordy, Lord.
Okay, who's pulling on the light?
Heck damn it! Our electric bill is rough enough as it is.
Jeez. Basically, our cat was doing the Fred Sanford.
Yeah.
What?
Well,
yeah. I'm coming, Elizabeth. I'm coming to join you. This is the big one.
Classic. But anyway, simple enough. I think this lesson speaks for all of us when it comes to the madness. Expect always the unexpected.
You've been watching the Backyardigans, haven't you?
No, I don't think they ever said anything like that at all.
All right, let me go ahead and hit the scores real quick. Jake, you go ahead and get the ice when I'm done with the NBA. First and foremost, the Pacers are leading the Heat in the fourth quarter. 110 to 107. Where the hell is the defense?
Defense. Never heard of her.
Both teams scored over 100 points in the fourth quarter. Over 100. Yeesh. The Nets are leading the Kings in the meaningless game under the sun, 56-35.
The Kings give up.
And Celtics are leading the Hornets 55-40. Raptors are leading the Magic 50-27.
Wow.
In the second quarter.
It's like they dropped the controller and quit already.
Yeah, someone just rage quit. Also in the second quarter, we're tied at 39 apiece between the Wizards and the Trailblazers. Let me see. We do have a final. The Clippers defeated the Bucks this afternoon, 127-113. We do have Milwaukee's Uber, and we will have it on Tuesday. It will be played on Tuesday. Games coming up. This game's coming up at the top of the hour. Over at the Smoothie King Center, we got the Rockets and the Pelicans. By the way, this news was coming in. I saw this earlier on one of the stations in Birmingham. New Orleans NBA G League team, the Birmingham Squadron, is moving to Louisiana, Kemper, Louisiana, to be a little bit closer with the Pelicans.
I said this once, I'll say it again. Cool. Now get rid of Zion.
You think Zion Wilson probably might be better at being on Pornhub than being in the NBA?
Oh, for crying
out
loud! Don't care. Just get rid of him.
Yeah. Wow. Okay. Yeah. Jacob has already thrown the right towel in this situation, ladies and gentlemen.
I don't care. Get rid of him. I want him gone. I want him out. I want his bitch ass. All I care about is starting my dick into any orifice I can find. Glass cannon, bust looking head ass out.
Jeez, man, tell us how you really feel.
If you think I'm waiting for Tuesday because I know Jamal's going to be here, and I know he's going to try to say something. I'm waiting.
It's something dirty you do not want to know.
Great. We're going from the backyardigans to Cannonball. What was it?
Cowabunga!
No, not trying to think. What was that movie? It was like a golfing movie.
I think I know what you're talking about. No, not that one. It's the one with the with Bill Murray. Oh no, Caddyshack.
Yeah, that's it. That's the
one. I love that movie.
Yeah, that's the one. Yeah, with the guy with Ted Knight saying, "Well, we're waiting."
Classic.
Yeah. We have a doubleheader tonight on NBC and Peacock. The first game takes us out to Paycom Center where the Knicks play against the Thunder. By the way, whoever does like a blog for the Thunder, he's going to get Dumbass of the Week on Tuesday for suggestion.
Now?
Yeah. For suggesting that Seattle owes Oklahoma City.
Oh, that's the one that Gupok posted. I remember that. I was like, really?
Oh, yeah. Keep adding fuel to that.
Exactly, Brandon. Shut up.
Because they're going to be waiting for that first game. And it's safe to say hell's going to break loose.
And the second game of the doubleheader takes us out to the Ball Arena where the Warriors and the Nuggets will do battle. So, a couple of good games tonight. Quick update. Great. Both teams are now over 110 points. Pacers lead the Heat 115-111. Once again, Pacers? Yeah, Pacers. Once again, where in the hell is the defense?
And I say it again, defense, never heard of her.
And Milwaukee, I'm going to echo what Jamal asked on Tuesday. Why are you bringing back Doc Rivers?
I'll say this and I'm saving something for what I said when I saw the Uber. Because trust me, when I said it, you're going to be hearing this on Tuesday, and you're not going to like this, Milwaukee fans.
It's going to be a long summer for you. Let's go ahead and out to the ice.
All right, here's what's going on the ice for tonight's festivities. A lot of these games is already in second intermission. Predators, in fact, Puck Drops is coming up very soon. Predators and Lightning are tied 1-1 over at the bench. Canadians are leading the Hurricanes 3-1 over at the Lonova Center. Over at the Luminova Center. The Blue Jackets are having a shutout night over at the Nationwide. As on your side over the Bruins.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, Matt. Sorry, there. Rock.
Oh, you're good.
Yeah, we got a final. We have a final, believe it or not. Oh man, talk about playing spoiler. The Rangers beat the Panthers 3-1.
This way we can go ahead and get the Panthers Ubers ready to go soon.
Yes.
We got a hangover.
Yes, indeed. We got a game coming up. In fact, Puck Drop is about to happen between both these teams. Over at the Rock. The Devils going to go head to head with the Blackhawks.
Which reminds me. I was going to say, which reminds me. I wonder, how did Jose's 21st birthday go yesterday?
Drunk.
We'll ask Brandon when he gets back. Yeah.
And then at the place formerly known as the Wells Fargo Center, the Flyers will go up against the Stars.
Now we do have a coaching change to announce, and this happened earlier today. The Golden Knights have fired Bruce Cassidy. That's Brian Cassidy.
They already got a new guy that's going to be running the bench.
They fired Bruce Cassidy, and his replacement is John Tortorelli.
God.
Yeah, John Tortorelli will be manning the bench for the.
Imagine going from Bruce Cassidy to John Tortorella.
Caught me a break, Vegas.
Yeah, I have a question. Did they not see how he coached Philadelphia?
Yeah, that's a questionable decision there for the boys in Vegas.
That's the question, because I think he ran the Flyers to the ground.
We're having a crazy wild race in the Pacific Division. Vegas changed their coach from out of nowhere.
Yeah, we'll discuss. We're going to full detail on Tuesday.
Okay.
Anyway, let me go ahead and check the tournament real quick. The only game that's still going on. We got 5-0. We got 4:22 left in the second half. Duke is leading UConn I don't know. Why did I say 167? Duke is leading UConn 67-62. So it's going to be a close one.
It is.
Brandon, I'll wait till you get off mute. How did Jose spend his birthday yesterday?
We went to Tapville.
Oh, nice.
What is Tapville?
It's shit. I had the thing, but Tapville is like it's like a kind of like a bar restaurant type of thing.
Yeah, something like that.
No. Listen, the food's good over there. Trust me.
Mm-hmm. Okay, how much did he drink?
He didn't drink any.
Oh,
really?
Yeah, he had like a soda float.
Oh, nice. Okay, it's not too shabby. Okay. I thought for a moment there that he probably might drink himself stupid.
Look at the restaurant. It's like a food truck. It's like a food truck, right, or something like that.
No, it's
because I'm only because I looked at the Massachusetts one. It's all just mobile tap rooms, so like a truck or something like that.
No, Tapville is like it's a sport restaurant bar.
It's like a sports bar. It's kind of like how Walk-Ons is for us.
Yeah, like a sports bar, exactly.
Sports bar restaurant.
Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, we thank you so much for taking time out of your busy schedule joining us here this evening. First and foremost, Garrick, want to go ahead and wish you the best of luck. And hopefully, whenever
I think I'll be here on Tuesday, but I'm just making the announcement tonight that after Tuesday, I am gonna be here less frequently.
Totally understandable, because you have your own life to live. So we totally get it.
Yeah.
We totally understand. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, we thank you so much for taking time out of your busy schedule joining us here this evening. First and foremost, if you like what you see, please subscribe to this channel, like this video, share this video, and when you do subscribe to this channel, please hit the bell so that at least you're not ringing the church bell, so that's good. So that you would know whenever we stream. I want to thank Gurrick for joining us here this evening, and I want to thank Matt for joining us here this evening. Boy, I tell you,
this is the food that consists of for Tapville.
All right.
Oh, okay then. Oh, all right then.
Yep, that's the one. Tapville. Yep.
Okay then. All right. Well, anyway, ladies and gentlemen, like I said, I want to thank you so much for joining us here this evening. Getting us ready for the Final Four coming up this weekend for both the men and the women.
And national championship, don't forget that.
I got Michigan in. Let's go.
I got Duke.
Yep.
Yep. You and Carter.
Yep. So there's so much to look forward to.
Continue on the legacy that Coach K provided.
Also, let me just bring this up. That NBA and the NHL about to give a enter to their last month of the season.
Which means the playoff train is about to start to get filled. Which means, well, the playoff train for the NBA is already set in stone. It's just a matter of it's all about seat placement.
Yeah, who's going to be in the playoffs and who's playing in the play-in tournament?
Because we already got the 20 teams already situated in the train because the train is just about seat placement.
And I'm pretty sure Evan's going to do like a video playoff preview for both the NBA and the NHL, so
he will.
Be on the lookout for that. And of course, MLB about to get ready to get into the swing of things. I know the season's still early, but be looking forward into that one. But we'll discuss in the full detail on Tuesday, because there's a whole lot to discuss. Because I know the women's going to have their last two Final Four spots filled tomorrow. So, and those two games, I believe, is going to be on ESPN. So make sure you catch those. But in the meantime, ladies and gentlemen, we thank you so much for taking time out of your busy schedule joining us this evening. We'll see you Tuesday for the regular edition of our podcast, where we got the Ubers all set and ready to go. Until then, Jacob, go ahead and take us home.
Thank you very much. Safe to say, things are about to pick up real fast here at the bar, because college basketball is about to wrap up the season for both the men and the women. The men, it's just about to wrap up the quarterfinals. The Final Four is about to be set and known. As we're about to find out, the 4 teams is about to converge into the city of speed, known as Indianapolis and Lucas Oil Stadium. As for the women, they're about to find out who's going to be the other 2 teams, punch the ticket, and head down to the desert. That is Phoenix and the Footprint Center, formerly known as Footprint Center, for their Final Four. And once we get to those, well, we now know who's going to be dancing for the right to hoist the national championship. And of course, the NBA, we now know the 20 teams who's going to be dancing for the right to hoist the Larry O'Brien. But there's only one question remaining: who's going to be sitting where? And we got less than 20 games to find out. It's all hands on deck. We find out who's going to be dancing in the playoffs correctly. As for the NHL, well, it's still a clusterfuck to say the least, because we still don't know who's going to be fighting in the playoffs. We only got a few teams in there. We only got 6 teams. But we'll find out the rest as we continue on the march. Literally. We'll have to find out who's going to be dancing in the playoffs there. And of course, the MLB has just got started with their act. Like I said, the 167th of the podcast. It was great to see that. Have fun with that. So it's going to be a great season to say the least. And of course, all the other Saturdays coming up as we're about to wrap up the month of March and get ready. The month of all, the month of April, the month of last. But it's going to be on this stuff. So if you like episode 2, 34 of the Happy Hour. Please do us all favor and subscribe to the VWU Sports Podcast channel. And if you did like episode 34, then like this video and share it on all social media outlets. That being, of course, Facebook, Twitter, and Blue Sky. You know, Instagram and TikTok for different reasons. One, Instagram is too toxic for us. That's a lot. And TikTok as well. TikTok. And if you want to be notified when we go live on the airwaves, it's on not only every Sunday night for Happy Hour, but every Tuesday night, 6 Eastern, 3 Pacific, on our YouTube channel. So please do us all a favor and hit that bell. Thank you very much. We're going to go when we go live on the airwaves. So until then, we need to go check out and see who's going to the dance. And see who's going to be crafting their ways back home. So until then, for my good buddies, Durock and Matt, and my best friends, Carter and Brandon, JP, we are signing off. We will see you guys on Tuesday for episode 217 of the VWU Sports Podcast as we wrap up the month of March. So until then, this is JP. We are signing off. Y'all have yourselves a good night and stay safe. And good night, everybody!
Bye.
Bye.